Absolute ecstasy for New Zealand and agony for England. What a phenomenal game of cricket that we have just witnessed between England and New Zealand. I think these are the type of matches that make you fall in love with the game over and over again. I think it was a phenomenal start by the English batsmen. They safely और अच्छे तरीके से they faced off the bowling attack of Saudi and Bolt or scored 40 odd runs for the loss of one wicket. Or after that, I think it was a formidable performance by the English batsman as well. Moeen Ali batted really well, scored 51 not out of just 37 balls, and was well supported by Liam Livingstone, who provided a cameo of 17 runs of just 10 balls. But as we say, hindsight is a beautiful thing, and maybe England could have maybe just missed a trick by not sending Morgan instead of Moeen. जाहिर सी बात है, if Morgan would have gotten set, he would have scored way more than what Moeen did of 37 balls. But then again, as I said, hindsight is a beautiful thing. And if Morgan had come in and he had gotten out, we would be questioning whether or not Morgan made the right call. But despite all of that, I really think England finished on a high. I think this last 10 overs they played out really well, and I think they scored around 100 runs. तो formidable total था 166 runs semi-final में, putting runs on the board. I think they batted really well. और अगला जो मतलब सरप्राइजिंग बात ये है कि अगले जो 10 ओवर्स थे सेकेंड इनिंग से, वो भी इंग्लैंड ने ही डोमिनेट किए मेरे ख्याल में. सो सच अ फनी फॉर्मेट इट इज़ कि 3/4 गेम एक टीम डोमिनेट करती है, बट डिस्पाइट दैट दे लूज अ मैच बिकॉज ऑफ हाउ वेल द टीम बैटिंग सेकेंड प्लेज आउट इट्स लास्ट 10 ओवर्स. मतलब शुरू में बोल्ट एंड शुरू में जिस तरह वोक्स bowled really well or got rid of Guptill and Williamson, their star players. So it was very, very evident that the Kiwis were really under pressure. But and even when their batsmen got settled, Conway and Mitchell, उस वक्त ऐसा लग रहा था कि they are soaking in pressure and अभी राश शॉट आएगा क्योंकि they weren't quite middling it. But then comes the man, but then comes the arc, come the man. Jimmy Neesham. Aate saath he goes ballistic on the English bowlers, or I think scores. जो क्रिस जॉर्डन वाला ओवर था उसमें आई थिंक ही एंडेड अप स्कोरिंग 23 runs. That was, I think, his innings, and that over, I think it was the 17th over, it was basically the turning point of the game. And जो एक पॉइंट पे हमें लग रहा था कि न्यूजीलैंड शायद 10% चांस भी नहीं है उनका जीतने का, बिकॉज लास्ट 10 ओवर्स में उन्हें अराउंड 100+ रन्स करने थे. But they finished off the game in matlab their target of around 109 runs or 110 runs in just 9 overs जो that end था. तो I think it was formidable and an excellent performance. Daryl Mitchell, of course Daryl Mitchell played really well, but थोड़ा सा क्रेडिट मैं डैरल मिचेल की जो इनिंग्स है उसका जेम्स नीशम को ज़रूर दूंगा, बिकॉज जिस प्रेशर वाली सिचुएशन में जिमी नीशम ने आके वो शॉट्स खेली हैं, तो दैट रिलीव द प्रेशर ऑफ डैरल मिचेल. तो which is why he also ended up joining the party and ended up hitting a few sixes and ensured that the Kiwis won the match before entering into the 20th over. I think जिसे कहते हैं एक not exactly मतलब tit for tat तो नहीं है, but I think this was a sweet revenge by the Kiwis of the 2019 World Cup that they played. And should I say it a World Cup? I think I should be calling it a tragedy rather than a World Cup final because of how it ended. Here, New Zealand are in the final now, and tomorrow Pakistan is playing against Australia. I can't wait to see the match and who ends up in the final with them. और दुबई में मैच होगा, सो पाकिस्तान और ऑस्ट्रेलिया का एक थोड़ा एडवांटेज हो जाएगा. जो भी उनमें से जीतता है दे वुड हैव ऑलरेडी प्लेड ओवर देयर. और जो न्यूजीलैंड है वो जैद स्टेडियम से आ रहे होंगे. तो आई एम लुकिंग फॉरवर्ड टू एन वेरी वेरी एक्साइटिंग एनकाउंटर between the two teams that reach the final. Thank you and Allah Hafiz, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and also do comment whatever you think of the video below. Thank you and Allah Hafiz.